Hello again, this is a Seat 2005 and I thought I'd come and show you my little design I was making. It's not what it's supposed to have been. Originally I was making a jackal to go along with the Egyptian theme, but the color stones and everything I was having to find to work with just wasn't working. And I didn't want it to look like one of the cats, so I was trying to make it look more like a wolf, but a jackal has a longer face and just wasn't coming out right. So in the end, I ended up turning into look like more like a husky. Although I still haven't been able to find blocks that match these blocks, because some of these have to be immovable objects, and I was limited on what I could use. Bedrock, uh, obsidian, nothing was really working right. And these ones have to move here, so I couldn't use bedrock. And so I was having problems finding a rock that actually kind of went along with it. So searching through all the different stones, that was the closest I was able to come up with. Anyway, this is my quadruple extension door. And if those who don't know what that means, it's 4 pistons in sequence pushing forwards and backwards to open and close the door. And let's open it. There's the 4th extension. And this one was a little more difficult to figure out. I thought it'd be like entering a tomb of a pyramid, but I was trying to come up with ideas for to put it on a world I have, and this kind of a rough idea. I'll show you the redstone behind it. And normally I'm directly underneath it or above it. This time, because I was trying to come in straight through it or straight under it, I couldn't do the redstone like I normally do. So I had to come up with a different system, and I used a quadruple. Let's see if I can move one of these blocks without busting. Up, I broke something. Broke a repeater. Anyway, there's 4 pistons in all. 1, 2, 3, and then there's one back behind that. Let's see. That one needs to be, so I need to go back up and replace that. Okay, let's see if I can find my way back in there. By the way, there's the 4th one. Alright. And I believe that one was on 4 tick. Let's go test the door again. As you can see, it's only a half a pyramid, and it's a small pyramid. I'm just using it for a rough idea. I would use this on a much larger size scale pyramid. This was just kind of a rough idea. I did build one on another world that was a dragon, and it actually looked kind of cool. Had flames coming out the mouth, traveling down through. That was pretty cool. But I was trying to, and it also was a entryway through the mouth, but that mouth was open all the time. This one, I wanted to make it work open and closed. Yet I wanted at least a 4x2, if not larger. So here I got a 4x2 as you enter it, and it turns into a 4x3 or 4x4. Anyway, I thought that was kind of cool. But as quite a few repeaters to end torches because I didn't really have room for, well, I'll show you. This row has repeaters running on both sides of the torch line, and I couldn't do that up here. There was no room without being into the area itself, because there's, I mean, this one here is powered redstone. So, because as this pushes forward, it's getting powered by this block for the final extension, I believe it is. And so I just had to do it from down here and bring it all up to the top. And this allowed me to be able to run everything off to the side instead of going underneath it like I normally do. So it was done a little differently. And for anybody interested, there's the repeater setup. One part of it. This is for a quadruple extension, which with the quadruple you have to have 7 points of powering and unpowering. These 4 are the pistons unfired, but as they fire you gotta extend it on down. So this one was a little more complicated, and because I couldn't get it to power directly quite right from down here, I just ran the final 2 segments up to the top to finish off the sequence. Which are used on the unfiring of it, which this one will fire this piston to retract the piston that's here back, and vice versa. This one here fires the piston directly under it to reach out, grab the one in front of it, and bring it back. So that's what these 2 lines were for. Because I couldn't fire the same lines multiple times without altering the ticks. So I thought, you know what, it'd be easier just to run a secondary line up to it and fire it from up above. So that's what I did. Anyway, might not be the best job at doing a Husky or but with what I'm working with on an Xbox One on Bedrock Edition, that was what I came up with. Anyway, hope you liked it. If you like it, leave a like and subscribe, and you have a good day.